Good, beautiful morning. I don't know who says that. I swear someone says that. Anyway, I made bagels, and then I've been using those bagels to make breakfast sandwiches. And so I have crumbs because I had a flaming hot Cheeto one, which I need to work on that recipe to give it some kind of bite. Because I swear once we traded it and put it in a bagel form, it's not as spicy. Let's put that there. Okay. So, and I did add some hot sauce to the mixture, but it wasn't like, we weren't keeping that spice. So, yeah, I am headed to help someone out. Things have been quiet. I guess I should play recap after everything that has happened. So I went live this past weekend, and you could see Tim in the video. What he has started doing is stalking us. So he'll spend a few hours at the church, or, you know, drive by it, or be there and then leave, like not for a long period, but sometimes he is there for a long period of time. And so he'll leave, and if he sees us out in the yard, he'll come back and drive by our house repeatedly. It isn't just repeatedly, and in snow and ice, you can't tell me you're just checking things out. And when you come by 4 times in the matter of, you know, less than 10 minutes, you're doing something. But he'll go to pull out of the church, and if we're in the front yard, he will park across the street at this restaurant. And there's another building, and he will park far enough we can see his front end. And he watches us. He will sit at that restaurant thinking that we can't see him past the building and watch us. It's freaky. So, our trash cans go out. Everybody's trash cans go out at a certain day. They get picked up. We take ours out the night before, and it's good because we had, I think we ended up with 18 inches of snow, and it melted a little, and then so it was getting kind of icy. Well, we got this amount of snow in just a few days. Like, Mother Nature was like, hey, you haven't had really good snow in 10 years. Here you go. Here's for the last 10 years in 3 days. So, we didn't walk out back. Well, now it's that time. We need to take our trash cans out. Anthony wanted to put it on the ground so it wasn't on uneven snow. The truck popped it on accident. It falls over. They need to clean it up. We're not doing that. We're gonna make their lives easier. So we're on city property. We are sitting there, and he's digging it out because my back hurts, and rolling garbage cans that have 2 wheels that are heavy with trash, because I try, let's preface that, I try to go through once a week, clean out the fridge, and get rid of a bunch of stuff. So the trash cans get heavy. And so, you're trying to dig a 2-wheeled heavy garbage can through 16 inches at my house because it's untouched snow. So you're dragging. I can't help him much. I only got it like 6 feet, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. My shoulder hurts, and now my back is cramping. And so he goes, okay. And so I was standing there talking to him because I'm not just going to leave him back there. Nobody feels comfortable. Tim's coming unhinged. So we are standing back there, and I look up towards this restaurant, and I see Tim at the stop sign, and he's going forward. I said, I guarantee he's gonna come over here. I propped my camera up, or my phone, and I videotaped. He actually flipped around and came towards us. Not fully, just the side street. We're on city property. There is nothing he can say to us. So he went to the church, parked. Xander comes out after a few minutes and he goes, I think Tim just went by. And I said, yes. And I kind of backed up and I was like, yeah, he was gone. So we were done with what we were doing. We put our trash cans out. And so we went to leave. But we were going to the front yard because Lex had already got stuck. Someone had to hop the curb to pull her back because she has a hook on hers and it was in the back. And so he hopped the curb, came in. What?
I gotta put her in and have him walk me out.
All right. And so, so we're unburying because that's a whole nother story. I'm going to have to do this in more than one because these conversations are going to be long because this is just the last day. Oh, it wasn't the last day. This is the second to last day. So these are going to be in a random, sorry, funky order. Anyway, so this day he drives away. I confirmed because I almost fall and I can see past the church. He's not there anymore. He was before and I did see his headlights. Well, so they were facing this way. Well, when we headed towards the house and the front of the house is this way, we see lights this way. And so we walk over, it's not him. And I went, oh, okay, so he's gone. All right. Minor infraction, nothing big. So we're all outside. Lex is the only one. Lex was at work. We were unburying the van because we have to go get her. It's the highest vehicle we have. So it's the easiest one to get through the driveway. And if you guys know, our driveway dips into a gutter that is almost impossible, and she unfortunately stopped. Then there was so much snow under her, she was just, and I can't remember the term, I always have to ask Anthony, she was like her center of gravity was only on this pile of snow that had been previously dug out. So it is what it is. We get her out. We're unburying the van because we had been buried in. Whole nother story. So we're out there. I'm talking. Xander had come out. So Tim's gone. Well, I look up and Tim's now going down that side street again towards the front of the house. And he goes this way. And he goes just past our driveway and then flips ice and snow people. Flips around, does a U-turn, and heads straight towards us, almost hitting us on purpose with his truck. And you know what he does? He leans out and goes, move. And I went, no. I was up against the van. My stomach was touching the van. I'm not 8 feet wide. I'm fat. I'm not that fat. He could have gone around us. I said, it's awful funny you're in this driveway because you got them to plow the snow, so there's a wall of snow in front of our vehicles. Then you've got cones up. You've got garbage cans on the other side of the church so nobody can drive through. Why are you here? And Anthony goes, you have been told by a police officer. You have been told by our lawyer. Do not have contact with us. Do not talk to us. Do not come over here. So it was like a dick match. Sorry for anyone who has sensitive ears, but that's exactly what this was. And I was like, and Tim goes, call the cops. I went, all right. Anthony goes, call the cops. I was like, yeah, but you know he's gonna run. And he did. But not before I got on live and caught him in the driveway, harassing us again. And I was like, oh my God, this is getting ridiculous. You try to hit us with your vehicle. Then you're literally running when the cops come. Sorry, I don't like to invade anyone else's privacy, and Joni was about to get in the car. She had to go get something. So, yeah. And here she comes again. So we ended up calling the cops. He ran, and I'll finish the rest of the stories later. Love you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.